Welcome to Oakle's channel. Thanks for watching today. And let's talk about the defeat to Burnt Ivory King in Dark Souls 2. Now, this is one of the hardest boss fights in the game. And if you don't go in with summons, you're in for a world of pain. And I think what I dislike most about this boss fight is how long it takes if you fail. So you go in, you have to fight all of this, and then you fail, and you have to start all over. It's just a whole mess. So I recommend going in with 2 summons. There are 2 summons before you get there. Have all 4 of the knights unlocked. So you're going in with 4 knights, 2 summons, and go ahead and drop into the arena here. Now when you drop in here, I recommend go ahead and just simply helping them attack and kill these summons as fast as possible. I'm doing a mage build, and for me, the easiest way to defeat this boss is a mage build. Have the Crystal Soul Spear, the Soul Spear, any other great magic spells that you got, go into the battle with those particular spells. Fire spells, not that great, but magic spells tend to still be pretty darn good in this battle. Now, don't waste your Crystal Soul Spears or your Soul Spears on these knights at the beginning. Just simply help to defeat all these knights with your lower spells and continue keeping everyone alive that you possibly can. Now, this first part's not too bad. You can get through this most every single time. You may lose a knight here or there, but your summons and you should pretty easily survive this every single time. Your knights eventually begin to disappear to freeze off the gates. Not a problem. And then eventually the Burnt Ivory King is going to emerge from the back of the level. Now, at this point is when you want to use your Crystal Soul Spears and your Soul Spears to your best advantage against him. However, when he begins to come to attack you, roll into him to try to avoid the attacks. That works almost every single time. You just simply roll into him to avoid the attacks. And then wait for him to go back and attack your summons again. When he begins to attack your summons, unleash those Crystal Soul Spears, your Soul Spears, as many as you got. And what I recommend here is there's an item called the Wilted Dusk Herb. It replenishes your spell usage after you've already used them all. Go ahead and use it, and you get your Crystal Soul Spears back and your Soul Spears and begin to fire away again. If he comes out to attack you, roll into him to roll through his attacks, and you can wait for him to go back to attack your summons again. Throw out the best spells that you got. If you run out of the spells, use another Wilted Dusk Herb. You can use these until you have the battle completely finished. Just keep those most powerful spells pumping out and attacking as much as possible. He has a very large HP bar. It's going to take a good while to get through it, and so the more powerful spells you have, the better off you're going to be. And I recommend to keep those powerful spells going, keep a supply of those Wilted Dusk Herb on you. You can farm those, and there's some videos out there about how to farm these and make sure you have plenty of them, but do not run out of your most powerful spells, because you want the second stage of the battle, or when he emerges in this boss fight, you want it to be over as fast as possible and keep those summons alive, so you want to have your most powerful spells. And so this is my best advice on how to defeat the Burnt Ivory King. There is a way to cheese him, as far as like you can try to get him trapped in one of these little fire gates here, as in like one of your little knights is trying to seal it up with ice. If he's right in front of it while they're sealing it, you can sometimes get him trapped in there, but man, it is so finicky. I don't recommend going about it. I prefer the surefire method of going in there with Wilted Dusk Herb, your best spells, and just blasting away. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Check out my other videos listed up above. And as always, go out there, find a great game to play. Just simply have a great rest of the day.